Another update for the XL250. I ordered on eBay a pair of reproduction levers for the bike. They are the same pattern and shape as the XL250s. They apparently fit lots of other bikes of the same sort of era. They were about £35 by the time you translated it. They were shipped from a Canadian site. I thought it was from the US, but apparently it was from Canada. And I have had a quick look in the package. They appear to be of reasonable quality. I don't know how they compare to originals because mine has aftermarkets on it. This particular lever here is the clutch lever. It is different to the brake lever because it has a slight extension to it, a nose. And the brake lever is different to the clutch lever in the sense that it doesn't have the nose. But what it does have is an aperture for the brake light switch that goes in here, and that was the main reason for buying this set, aside from the fact that they are the right shape, although these are black, in reality they should be silver. It has the space for a brake light switch, which currently my aftermarket ones do not have. Also, the aftermarket one I have on the brake lever is missing part of the adjustment mechanism, the disc that allows you to torque down the adjuster, stop it moving. So yes, the general look of them is they appear to be either spray finished or powder coated. It's hard to tell. How they compare exactly to the originals, it's hard to tell. The Honda stuff I've always found to be really good quality. This feels quite light. It doesn't feel badly built, but it is quite lightweight. I don't know how that would compare to the original Honda ones. But time will tell. It'll be interesting to see what they're like once they're fitted, what the pull feels like, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Right, this evening's job is to change the brake lever unit, which means taking off the throttle linkage. It means taking off the engine kill switch and then sliding this off. Okay, so the top cap comes away. I've not removed the throttle off this bike before, so it's kind of new territory for me. Ah, that looks, he says, famous last words, relatively straightforward. Is there enough stretch on the throttle cable to allow me to slide that off? Probably not. Let me see. Okay. Come on, you. Come on, there we go. Okay, well that was fairly painless. Good stuff. Right, next bit, kill switch. Good. And now it's time to that's a bit of a cheat, because by doing this it means I don't have to disconnect the cable at the other end. It means I can just pop the lever off. He says, put the lever off, pull the cable through, there we go, and off it comes. And then one screw on this one. Check. Now hopefully this will come off. Oh, it's already loose. That saved me some effort. And that is that off. Clean. Now I have a feeling that these bars aren't original. Not to the S version of this model because they're chrome, and the original S models I believe were black. So whether or not I go and change those is still up. Do I want to spend yet more money on just a set of black handlebars or leave them as they are? I don't know where these bars came from. They might be an earlier model, they might be just aftermarket. Presumably at some point they were bent. Right, I'm not going to do anything up until everything's back on. And again, I'm going to cheat with putting the cable on this. Just trying to line the slots up on the thing, but I don't think I can do it the way I wanted to do it. There we go. Aligned. Now then, cable, check. Into slot, check. Into slot, check. Oh, lovely. That is good. And then drop that back in. Come on, you. Now I don't know if this is the correct way of doing it or this is totally a cheat, but it's the way I'm doing it tonight. I should have got a socket set ready, really. Just tweak that up. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so we'll set that after we put everything else back. Next will be the... So we can use that as a guide, can't we? Because we know that that will be there. What am I missing? What am I missing? There's a stud on there, and that stud presumably goes in a hole, and that hole stops it rotating. Let me find the hole. Okay, that's a good example where you don't tighten everything up before you get going. There is a hole in the bars, which I had noticed, but it hadn't dawned on me, that there's a little pin in the throttle body housing, and that pin locks into the handlebar, and cleverly that stops it rotating. Obvious when you know how. So now that you know where that is, you can center this and everything should lock into place. Easy peasy. Two screws. Okay, well at least that sets the benchmark where everything lines up to. That twists, that's good. Now we can move that up to a suitable position, tighten that up, check, and then move these up to a position that feels right. About there, about there. Brilliant. And that just leaves one more thing to do. Is to see if this fits. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Well, as is so often with these things, one job leads to you needing to do another. And that other job is finding a suitable wing mirror, because that is not going to work. Balls. Anyway, no big deal. They're easy enough to find.